Welcome to What You Smokin On podcast. Follow me for equity.
Whoa. Welcome to What You Smokin podcast. Getting right. Rolling tight. Up there smoking that sticky tonight. Inhale. Exhale. Don't cough. Don't choke. Just breathe in slow and hold the smoke. Yeah.
Hey, here we are back again with What You Smokin, sponsored by Potts Grove Farms, the only podcast that you can get into and get paid for watching. Why smoke for free when you can get equity? Potts Grove Farms. Follow me for equity. Potts Grove Farms, download the Potts Grove Farms website and go and subscribe, and you will get a stock certificate from Potts Grove Farms and the parent company of Black Unicorn Factory. If you follow me for 1 year and 18 months, you'll have $180,000 worth of stock in Potts Grove Farm. The cannabis industry is the fastest growing industry in America. It is growing at the rate of this year at over $43 billion. If we get 1%, count it up, you mathematicians, 1%, we'll all be rich. We will be rich. And that's what we're doing. So let's shout it out for my guys. Dallas, Texas. Bobby Love, what you smoking? T, what you smoking? E, what you smoking? Big Steve, UFO, Dallas, Texas. Let's get it in. Okay, let's go and hit to Memphis, Tennessee. Yellow P, TNT. We got Big Bo Pete behind the wall. Ali, let's get it in. Let's bring it on in. All right, let's go down here to Georgia, the good old state of Georgia. We got Shabaroo. We got Takeoff. Let's see, find what you're smoking. Atlanta, Georgia, Big Man. The whole clan. Look, let's get it in. Let's get it in. New Jersey. We got Big Boss. We got we got Magic. Atlantic City. Got Big Baby. Let's go on to North Carolina, North Kakalaki. We got Austin Kinsey. We got Miss Barbara Gaskins. What you smoking? Donna, what you smoking? South Carolina. We got Mega Roo. We got Aaliyah Roo. We got Star Money. Let's deal with it. Let's get it going. We got Mississippi, Galen, Barstow. What y'all got going down there in Mississippi? Let's roll it on. And all right, we back in California. We got Clinto. We got Knob Capone. We got everybody in Cali. Let's go Cali. No more sleepwalking. Ian on us with us here too. Let's get with this. Let's go to the law. Let's go with Cali. Cali Assembly passed a bill to allow the marijuana dispensaries to offer drive-through windows to serve customers and subject to local approval. So we're getting ready to have the drive-through in the dispensaries. Several lawmakers have spoke at an event about the need for federal cannabis reform. Representative Ihan Omar of Minnesota saying it's about that Drug Enforcement Administration a roadblock like the strand of her moose for marijuana legislation. So we're getting a lot of actions on the legislation and what's going on with cannabis across the country. And we'll bring up what the laws are in Texas and Mexico, New Mexico, Louisiana, Georgia, find out what the legislation is saying and what they're doing to make this a commercial, what they call recreational, instead of just straight medical. So we'll be up on that, on what all the laws that they're dealing with, and we're going to stay right up on it and stay abreast of everything that they're doing in the cannabis community, because we all want to be up on what we need to do when we hit different states, because every state ain't the same. You know, they have some different laws, and you can't go in blind because you get caught right on up, and we don't need that. So again, we got to stay abreast. Get with PottsGrowFarms.com. Stroll down, look at the video, go to subscribe. You'll get an answer back on your email. Go to Follow Me for Equity in your App Store or your Apple Store, and you see the sign right there, the black unicorn, Follow Me for Equity. Fill that out, and you will get a stock certificate in your name that'll make you a part of the stock market, the NASDAQ, Wall Street. We're bringing Black Wall Street back to life. We're going to make it better. This is how we do. Get the economy. It's nothing without economy. There's no war built. There's nothing to do unless you got your money right. Let's get that. We need to get it, and we're going to have it. Make sure that it's right. So y'all get in. Let's get 5,000, 10,000, 100,000. The more we get, the more money you make. When we get 1 million followers subscribe with Black Unicorn Factory, with Potts Grove Farms, each of you will get $1.5 million asset in less than 3 years. Man, that's better than selling dope. It ain't no dope. Let's get on. Here's our top cannabis strands for today. Our two tops. Number one is Hyper-Za. This Hyper-Za, this is one of the, it's not known. Everybody is calling it something else, but the Hyper-Za is 35% average THC. So the average on this is 35%. So new for 2026, Hyper-Za features a sticky purple hue and incredibly frosty buds that gleam like a gem in any gallery collection. This is an indica dominant hybrid, smells of gas and vanilla wafers, offering sweet cookie and pastel flavors. Suitable for both first-time and experienced growers, Hyper-Za is easily to cultivate and highly resilient. Its rapid growth, its heavy yields are matched with a relatively short 55-day flowering period. hyperzo. Everybody's talking about you got that zo. That's what your hyperzo is, and the color in it is a purplish hue, incredibly frosty of the buds that gleam like gems. So when people tell you about, oh, you got that zo, really know what you're really getting. The next we're going to deal with a sativa, a hella jelly. Hella jelly is another high potency cannabis strand that we're dealing with in 2026. Hybrid jelly is a sativa dominant hybrid cannabis strand from 30% indica and 70% sativa. Its average THC level falls between 26 and 30. The potent strand was bred by crossing Hella Jelly BX3, Notorious THC, and Very Cherry. The result is a fruity, flavorful profile with potent effect that will satisfy the desire of cannabis consumers of all tolerance levels. Now, here we go with the California Octane. California Octane. The California Octane is 30 to 34% THC. If you love some grassy cannabis, then you might find Cali Octane to be the best weed strand with the high THC content. It's relatively easy to grow, produces highly potent buds, and has a beautiful aesthetics, and that will scream bag appeal for everyone growing and it's consuming. That's our California Octane. So those are our top cannabis strands for today. And we are going to keep on and find out what you smoking out there, what you got. It's about time that we call in and let me know what you're doing in Dallas, Texas. Let me know what you're doing in Memphis, Tennessee. Let me know what you're doing out there, Bingo, in Sweetport, Louisiana. Come on, man. Let me know what you're smoking. Texas, what you're smoking. They say everything's big in Texas. Let's see what you're smoking. Get this Cali love. Well, and so we're going to enjoy it and make money doing it. So we just all need to just get together and put our heads on and get this right. Everybody wants to be part of a better society, and we want to be economically sound. So let's get this. And the stock market has blown us out since Wall Street. Black Wall Street was the start, and then they debunked Wall Street. And I'll tell you that story later on in another podcast on how we became the Black Unicorn Factory and the birth and death of Black Wall Street and the fall of Wall Street and what Franklin Delaware Roosevelt did to bring Wall Street back and to shoot blacks out. So that's another story, but we're going to deal with it, how we get it, and let's get it in. Always like being with you at that time. So let's get this on.
Tell me what you smoking on. What you smoking on podcast. What you smoking on podcast.